Uh-oh, Taurus. We have someone coming in that is a little bit jealous and a little bit possessive. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a heads up. If you're not in the mood to be triggered tonight, I feel like there's going to be some deep healing here. Because this is someone, Taurus, that I feel like they may depend on you in a way. And like they depend on you to get them through a hard day of work. They depend on you for your motivation. This person has a tendency to kind of remove themselves and like go away for a period of time because they feel like when they're in this go-getter type of energy or they're in this hyper workaholic type of energy, it's a little bit workaholic slightly, they feel like they become intolerable. And so when they're in that space of like, I'm completely career driven, they remove their energy from around you. This may be someone that goes away for work, and when they're away at work, they don't really like to do a lot of check-in or a lot of calling back and forth. This may be someone that, be like a football player or athlete that goes away for conditioning. And when they're in seasons of conditioning, you may not hear from them often. And it can feel very excessive, right? Like they can make time for you. Or if you feel like this person relies on you to motivate them, but it's not reciprocal, that could be a thing here. Okay, so let's see who exactly this person is. They can feel you removing or detaching yourself. Like I'm seeing, Taurus, you say like I'm done or something like that, because something can feel like it's an excessive ambition, an excessive need for, an excessive need for something. But ultimately, someone just becomes extremely removed or extremely detached during the period of Capricorn energy. So career, fame, success, ambition, desires, things like that. They become kind of like they need to be left alone for a period of time. This is too many cards. I'm gonna put it back because I just, yeah, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. So yes, this is someone that looks forward to hearing from you. This is someone that looks forward to being able to communicate with you when they get off or work or something like that. So when you don't do something that you normally do, or you're not available like you normally are, this person kind of has a tendency of feeling triggered. That's the energy that I'm seeing here. Like, why aren't you available? Why haven't I heard from you? Type of energy. You may be someone's like boost of energy some way, somehow. Like just looking at your face or just hearing from you, it just makes this person feel like they can do anything in life. It may not even be a long conversation, because I already get that this person don't really like, outside of what they do for work or their career, they don't really like a lot of people around them. So this is someone that they don't really like. They have it in doses, okay, micro doses. They don't really care to have people in their face, or they don't really care to have people in their home or around them. Like they can get like that when they're in this season of conditioning, right? So when they're in this season of conditioning, or they're preparing for a major project or a major business venture or something, or they have to put in a lot of long hours, they don't really be into partying when it's time to work, or being around people that just want to hang out, party, talk when they're trying to create. Someone needs their creative space to connect. Like someone needs a lot of time to connect with the divine, a lot of time to connect with their inner child. But it feels like they don't get a lot of that time because the people around them don't get them. That's what they're saying to me. The people just don't get them, and they get really bored of the people in their inner circle not understanding how this person needs time to meditate. They need time to recharge. They need time to rejuvenate themselves. So a lot of people around them are extremely needy. And they walk away feeling very upset when this person takes too much time meditating, too much time focusing on their disciplines and things like that. So this person also feels as if that may be a deal breaker for you, Taurus. Okay. But I feel like this is this person's thought. This is how they compartmentalize their everyday life and their everyday responsibilities. Is not personal. They're just someone that has had to figure things out on their own. So they don't really make excuses for themselves. They kind of compartmentalize what's priorities, what's most important, what's not important. So when people are extremely needy or, need them all the time to motivate them, positively pick them up and things like that, they're like, oh, no, I can't be that for you. I can't be that soul source for you. You're going to have to find that source for yourself. So this person has a message for you where they're like, I hope that's not what you're looking for from me, Taurus. I hope that this person is saying like they can't be your sun, moon, and stars. They can't be your everything that you need them to be. They need to have time to recharge, replenish themselves. There needs to be a healthy regimen around how you guys experience or explore each other's energy. There needs to be a healthy dose so there's no loss to neither one of you. And that's period. That's what this person is saying. Because I'm picking up this moon energy. You can't tell anybody, Taurus. That's what I heard. You can't tell. You got to keep this between you and me. You can't tell nobody. This person also wants to make sure that that you have a healthy sense of finding what makes you happy, so this person doesn't bear the weight of not being able to make you happy, because a lot of connections before you were unhappy when they weren't able to be so accessible or available. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, indulgence in reverse. So I feel like this person is taking time to see how you respond to spending time on your own. How do you respond to being alone or something like that? This person doesn't believe that you are quite ready to be in this type of connection. They just don't believe that. They don't believe that you are quite ready to be in this type of connection with them because of how you respond to not hearing from them in a while. How does this person even know how you're responding? This is my, how does this person even know? How does this person's spirit even know how Taurus is responding? Mistakes in reverse. What the fuck? Why do I feel confused? Maybe you feel confused too, Taurus. I don't know. There's something about you and rejection, Taurus. There's something about, you have a tendency of getting fed up. When the way you respond to certain letdowns of rejection, this person analyzes or studies how you respond to breakups, rejections, or separations. That's just period. I don't know how they know that. You got to figure that part out. This person is analyzing you. They're studying you some way, somehow. They're watching you and how you interact with other people some way, somehow. Are you friendly? Are you able to maintain that friendly energy? Is it something that you pretend to be? Everything's intentional with this person. They can see your intentions. What is Taurus intentions? They can see your intentions when you feel like someone hasn't remained loyal to you, or they haven't given you some type of consistency that you can expect. Something about your expectations. I'm seeing 7th house energy. What is Taurus's intentions? King of Cups. Well, I think I described the King of Cups in a previous video. So pretty much this is a soulmate, okay, that's contracted to be in your life, Taurus, to teach you how to not wear your heart on your sleeve for whatever reason, how to not victimize yourself when you lose people, how not to waddle in regrets, okay, mistakes in reverse. So when you, Taurus, tend to say, I wish I had done things differently, or you tend to feel like you wasted your time, whatever your emotional reaction is to any choice that you make in life, you're meant to be happy with and have no regrets. So every time you explain yourself to this person, like, oh, life should be about no regrets, there's no need for you to even regret, you're trying to encourage this person to look on the bright side, they internalize that and they compute it as you're trying to convince them. You still believe that you can change people, or you still believe that you can change another person or be the source of light for other people. And as long as you are failing that test in this person's life, you still have a dependency trait. You still have a codependency need to have that validated for you by feeling as if when people express their regrets, their mistakes, they're explaining themselves, that pretty much it's like this person wants you, when they start saying, oh, I'm sorry, or, oh, I wish I would have known something. They say all those things just to test you in so many ways. And you fail the test every single time, pretty much. It's like you get annoyed or you get bored of this person's Debbie Downer type of energy, and you start to utilize yourself as the motivational speaker for this person, and that is a red flag for this person. So if, let's do like a little role play right quick. If this person said to you, Taurus, oh man, I wish I would have known this years ago, I would have done things differently, I still feel like I have this and I'm just trying to be great, if they're talking from a depleted standpoint, and then you start saying, oh, don't worry about it, man, it's a part of life, don't feel bad, it's all a part of it, that person looks at you like someone falling for their trap or someone falling for their test. Really, in this person's mind, if you're genuinely understand the patterns of codependency and the need to heal people and fix people, you would be able to tolerate another person's darkness, another person's victim energy, without feeling like you have to say anything at all to combat that, or having to say anything at all to tell them otherwise about themselves. But your desire to tell people about themselves and encourage them is your kind of like a demented version of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And this person is just like a devil's advocate, if I can describe them. But I do feel like this person is contracted to play. Hold on a second. I do feel like this person is contracted to play a role, 7th house energy, of like devil's advocate when it comes to this. They really don't give a fuck about none of their decisions. They really don't have no regrets. They're just seeing if you're still going to fall for it. And they're just testing you. And it's a way to kind of get you to stop depleting yourself, to pick people up out of these ruts. Stop trying to be a savior. Stop trying to be Mrs. and Mr. Good shoe and good whatever. Stop being loyal to people that aren't loyal to you. Stop casting pearls amongst swines type of energy. Let lost souls be lost souls. And so they come in and they test you. They kind of want you to not give a fuck. Right? Not give a fuck for whatever reason. Spirit, why does this person want Taurus to not give a fuck? Ooh, the 10 of Swords in reverse and the Tower. Because then and only then will they be able to feel as if you get it. That you'll stop letting people betray you, and you'll stop letting people backstab you, and you'll stop sulking in your own disappointments about your life story and the cards that you've been dealt. This person feels like you only care so much to heal other people because you can't fix yourself. Damn. Who is this person? This is an asshole. This is an asshole. Like, you only care to help so many people because you can't help yourself. Or you don't want to help yourself. Or you feel like your life is unfixable, so you want to fix everything else. Boom. This person drops the mic and they walk off. Yeah. So this person's next actions towards you is to do nothing. And to see how you respond to that, Taurus. To do absolutely nothing. To make no steps towards you. To not listen to your spilled milk. To not listen to you complain about shit that you didn't fix when you were a child. And how you're, this person's just sick and tired of hearing you complain about shit like you lost everything when you have everything. And so this person, these are like the people that come in your life and they're like extremely, this is like the Norths of the world. If Northwest was a grown up, this would be like, get over yourself type of energy. You're complaining about not finding love, but everyone throws their feet at you. You're complaining about, the hardships of your life, but what are you doing to fix it? Like you talk about love, you want love, but you don't know how to love yourself. These are the critics. It's like, what's stopping you? Like someone just smacking someone across the face. What's stopping you? You want something, you see it, go get it. or stop bitching about it. This person is like, oh, you keep walking away from things that you claim that you want all the time. All you do is walk away, walk away, walk away. Because you don't know what you fucking want. That's what this person is saying. You're waiting for someone to come and save you, like Rapunzel, let down your long hair. You're waiting for someone to jump, to rescue you. They're like, get over yourself. Who is this person? So to clarify this fresh start in reverse. They're saying they're not finna come fighting for you. They're not finna chase you. They're not finna, feed your ego like that and chase you and make you feel like you are the best thing that ever happened. They're not gonna come in and show you what they're worth. They're not gonna come in and be another option on your table. Like, what? This person is like, have a good time with that. This person is saying that you're still looking for the it person. You're still looking for someone that's gonna dot your I's, cross your T's, and jump through hurdles and entertain you and keep you stimulated and energized with, until they're depleted. You just go round and around and around, depleting people and round and around, depleting people and finding new victims. This could be someone that is either they're really scorned or upset. But I do pick up 7th house energy. These are the antagonizers of the zodiac charts. Because we saw that indulgence was in reverse. These may be people that are actively working behind the scene to interrupt your love life intentionally by throwing you off your game or making you feel like you can't go out there and start over by keeping you constantly in that negative cycle. These are people that I feel like you have released, Taurus, but here they are again. Here we go again. They are calling you. I feel like these people are projecting. So these people feel like they're here to teach you something. But Taurus, I feel like you're here to teach them something. You know what I'm saying? But you're not meant to explain yourself. So I feel like when these people come around to say this and this about you, or to kind of energetically project this towards you, you're meant to be unbothered or unfuckwittable. And that's how you ascend to that Empress or Emperor energy. It's like you're not finna address peasants. You're not finna address trolls. You're not finna address people with this peasantry type of consciousness, because you identify that they lack the ability to love detached. They lack this ability to compartmentalize their feelings and their thought processes and their spiritual practices, and they walk around feeling scorned by you. This is definitely scorn energy. These are people that feel like you've lost something, so they play these different strategic games to keep you kind of like going back and forth with them in a conversation or engaging in conversation. They're too old to be acting like this, but they're a part of the astrological houses to play with, right? So in this particular house, I would consider this house to be like the Slytherin, when they come around, they be slithering their way around and different things like that. Two-faced, propaganda type of vibe. Which is why Spirit's advice to this collective of energy is detachment. 11th house. Learn how to separate business from emotional. Learn how to still show up for your responsibilities and love someone. Learn how to spend quality time with yourself, re-energize yourself, so you don't need Taurus as a source as a battery pack, as a confidant. Learn how to love yourself. You got this, the detachment card is saying, learn how to love detached. Never to take anything personal, and how to support other people and what makes them happy without feeling as if they need to constantly choose between you or them, their career or them, So Spirit's advice to them is detachment. Actually, yeah. It's a direct message. Or take a page out of Taurus' book. Or Taurus, you take a page out of their book. Whoever is struggling with evolving beyond that victimhood mentality, the woe is me, the oh, I lost something, everything is happening to me, not for me attitude. It's like, you irritate people's demons. That's what this is. And the most irritating part, damn, some of y'all, y'all had sex with a couple of these people and you fucked them up mentally. But I do feel like with the 7th house energy, you were meant to be in their life for a period of time, but not always. And it's not a loss to them. You're really a blessing to them. And so many people are not going to understand that, because it's chemistry. All right, Taurus, let's get over into your energy. Why don't we? Loyalty is an illusion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the spirit guides are saying to this person, like, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Learn how to accept, right? If Taurus isn't opening their heart, if Taurus is giving you mixed signals, if Taurus is not validating for you that they want to be with you, that is your only confirmation that you need to leave that Taurus alone, or vice versa, Taurus. This could be flipped. This was meant to teach you how to love yourself or something like that. So you stop, needing this person or needing another person to tell you that out of their mouth. They don't need to tell you that out their mouth. When something is done is when a person stops showing up. When something is done is when a person stops, they just going to leave you on red or leave you in the oven cooking. They going to burn you up. Don't let yourself get burnt is in the process, is what Spirit is saying. So Taurus, let's see who I am connecting with. This is the Taurus. The energy that I'm picking up for you is someone that may travel a lot. You may be from foreign lands. You may be of a different culture, ethnicity. I'm also picking up someone that may have the gift of premonition. So you may see that something isn't going to work long before you put in work to something. I'm also seeing someone that's usually happy with their decisions and the outcomes that they know are coming as a result of it. Hold on. I'm also picking up on Tauruses that are on a pilgrimage, or you're on a self-love journey of freedom and success and figuring out what makes you happy, no matter how long this has taken. I'm seeing a journey of celibacy, abstinence, all that great jazz. Okay, you committing to yourself, spiritual journey. You have also been accessing like the Akashic in your past life. You really been taking this time to be selfish and focus on yourself, and it's working for you. So let's see who this says that you are coming through strong. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you are someone that is getting, you're coming out of a lack state of consciousness. Like you're lacking something, like you need to be with somebody or you need to be in a relationship. Like that's kind of like over and done. You no longer view being single or being on your own as being abandoned and lonely. You know, at any given time, if you ever wanted to, you can be in a relationship, but you just don't want to. This is a pro-choice type of energy. Whether they want to see it that way or not, this is all pro-choice. So let's see your your message to these people. I'm going to say people because it felt like multiple people coming through at once. Was kind of like, you need help. You need professional help. You need to stop. Like you need to like stop the madness. Okay, stop acting like something happened to you. You're doing too much. I also feel like this is like you're telling this person like they're a professional liar. They're a professional capper. They know damn well that you were going over and beyond for these people. They know that you were wearing many hats for them. You were saving them from themselves and all those great things. And when you stopped, they just felt some type of way about you removing yourself. Pretty much. Clarify this stop and profession. Six of Cups. Yeah. You stop returning phone calls. You stop returning to relationships of familiar people with lack vibrations. This is all about vibration for you. And so, yeah, they remember a version of you that was cold-hearted, and they remember a version of you that was emotionally blocked, but that's not who you are anymore. That's kind of who they are. So just because you're expressing boundaries don't mean that you're still emotionally blocked. So you're pretty much telling them like, no, I've been shed that dead weight. And they're just mad that you're not entertaining the fuckery anymore, in a nutshell. So let's see. And you're pretty much telling them like they need to go back to their healing process and figure out why they still have these issues. These are like people that really didn't do the shadow work. It's like they stop the minute that a person comes into their life. Yeah, because they start to feel like, ooh, I don't even have to do the work anymore. And then when that person continues to be themselves, then their mask falls off. So that's what you're pretty much saying, is that people pretend to be on your level. Yeah. We have influence in reverse. You realize that you cannot help these people. You're saying that they need professional help. They can't. You're saying like these people need professional help. They're spying because they have abandonment wounds. Period. They feel left out and walked away from. And because you're not extending your empathy and revitalizing them and nurturing them and encouraging them all the time, they feel some type of way. So your advice, your next actions to these people is the coffin. You're putting a nail in the coffin. So let's see what you about to do, Taurus. What's the final? I feel like this last thing is like you're putting. No, you're not nailing the coffin. I feel like you're about to lower it down 6 feet under. You're burying something 6 feet under. Yes, this is that unbothered energy. The Emperor, you're bossing up. It's done. It's done. Oh, what good change. This is a lucky, you're making a, you're running away from these past situations. You're like, this is done. I'll take that. You can wish a million lifetimes, but you'll never get this back type of energy. I like it, Taurus. Talk about comeback. Talk about bounce back. Y'all can see bullshit a mile away. Yeah. These people refuse to put in the work, and you can tell. And they just want you to come back so they can like take your luck and harvest it, drain your energy. No, no, no. You're like, no. And I feel as if you've left these people with like no closure or no no, I owe you no explanation type of vibe. So your advice from spirit is principle in reverse. So you know what that means, right? This means they don't have integrity. And you do not have to explain to any of these people why you're making this stance or why you're choosing this for yourself, why you're putting yourself first, why you're choosing to have self-growth, self-focus, and self-finding. You have absolutely no desire to fuck with shallow people. Yeah, that are clinging on to you for dear life because they just need something to do. And I feel like you catch on quite quickly, period. That's all that's involved. And so spirit's like saying, these people lack principles, and the ones that you have earned through your self-growth and nourishing yourself, it's not your duty or your obligation to water their grass. Okay, let them water their own grass. Taurus, these are the telepathic messages that I have for you guys. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until the next one, bye.